Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Lego Lord of the Rings Balrog raised eyebrows for what some fans say is an unfortunate pose. I see it. I see it. Oh, I see it. It's taking a piss on Gandalf.
You shall not!
And he says to her, listen, you got a fine white girl ass.
Before you go, one question.
Yes?
Where in the galaxy is Sanusi?
Show us your tits and I'll tell you.
I think I've died and gone straight to honker heaven. Boobs are amazing.
Give me a moment. I'm still back with Salma in the pool. You got to give me a moment here. Anyway, howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dive, the Double D's, where you, the audience, are in charge. You are, I don't have a metaphor today. I'm sorry. I didn't think far enough ahead. I don't have a metaphor to describe how you run my life on this show. I don't. Anyway, I hope you guys are happy that it's not Monday and that it's Tuesday. Algram apparently wants it to be Wednesday already. He wants it to be Wednesday. Hey, I wish it was Wednesday too. That we'd be halfway through the week, and I'd be closer to doing stuff on the weekend. And then again, anyway, yeah, we're doing all right. It's Tuesday. I got just enough sleep to be functional this morning. We are. Listen, is that a bad thing? Is it really a bad thing that I'm going to Salma Hayek in my mind? That's where I stayed this morning as I watched my intro. That I'm still with Salma in the pool with her built-in flotation devices to hold me up. Is that such a bad thing? Is that such a bad thing? It's not. It's not. Anyway, I mean, I found a hot current day celebrity game we're going to play on Ballbusters on Friday. I just found one. We're going to play a game. And it's a little bit of a difficult game. I mean, it's everybody's taste, but let's just say I have to leave a little money on the table because I don't want to spend it on what I could left. Anyway, it's Tuesday, and as usual, I don't have much of anything planned because I've been up for about an hour today because we played Final Fantasy 14 till late, and then I essentially went right to bed, and I just slept as much as I could because I'm trying to take care of myself. Sleep is very important. I know, sleep when you're dead, whatever. No, I have discovered that I do not sleep as much as other people. Damn it. What are you reading my mind? Are you reading my mind, man? Are you reading my mind? Damn it, Kel. We're spending too much time playing these games together. You're reading my mind. Yes, we'll play that game on Friday. But yeah, I need some sleep. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm taking better care of myself. You know, doing those 4 or 5 hour nights is not good. So I go to sleep late, but I set the alarm to make sure that I'm up with enough time to feed myself, take care of myself, make myself look pretty for you guys. And I get on the stream, we're doing all right. But that leaves me very little time to prep, unless something happened the night before that I saw. It leaves me very little time to zero in on anything I particularly want to talk about. So we kind of wing it, see what happens. But I do have a story. For you guys. So my mom calls me yesterday, says, "Did you call me?" I'm like, "No." It's like, "Well, I saw this on a Monday." It's like, "Well, Mom, probably last Monday when I called you." It's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I want to ask you something." "All right, fine. Go ahead." Now my mom, she's old, but she works in senior care, so she's a lady taking care of old ladies. And she has one client at the moment. It's her full-time client, and she's old Taiwanese lady. And my mom basically makes sure she gets her exercise, interacts with the world, stuff like that. Make sure she takes all her meds, stuff like that. And she then makes sure she's entertained. Make sure that the woman has entertainment to keep her stimulated. And she gets entertainment, like most of us, through her computer. It's an old computer. It's like some sort of old Apple laptop, according to what my mom describes. Very old one, nothing modern. But my mom, who has her own MacBook, knows how to work with these things. She knows how to function. She's not to use a term that we were using recently on Wormhole Watch. My mom's not a Luddite. I have taught her as much as I can when she asks, and I show her how to work stuff. So she's not 80. She knows how to run streaming services. My mom is a Tubi user, so she uses Tubi for her client. So she sets up movies and music so that she can watch it. So when she leaves, the woman has stuff to watch before she goes to bed at night. Well, yesterday, according to my mom, she says, well, did you ever hear about this? And I thought, okay, here comes something. I'm either going to roll my eyes because my mom is something technological she doesn't understand that I haven't taught her yet has happened, and I have to explain it, or it's an actual thing. So I'm like, okay, I go, okay, what is it? Says, well, I was setting up the computer for name redacted, and I got this flashing thing that says your computer has a problem. You have to call Apple Security, and here's a number. And my mind immediately went, I feel as though I have been encountering these types of stories lately. So I let her go on, and she says, well, and now it's not my mom's computer, so she's required to at least attempt to see what this is, because she'd never encountered anything like this before. But my mom is a smart lady. She's an intelligent woman. She's lived through many important points in history. She constantly reads. She constantly asks questions. She's constantly continuing her education on the world and things. That's why she asks me so many questions about today that only I can answer. So she's a smart lady. And I had never told her any of this stuff. She calls the number and begins to describe a do not redeem situation. She begins to describe a do not redeem situation. And I let her go, and I said, and I go to her, but I said, let me guess. The forced accent started to crack. She says, yes. And she says to me, he's like, and I said, it was the brown man, wasn't it? She goes, yes. And she says, he wanted me to believe his name was Sam Bilkinson. That is the name he wanted her to believe. And my mom started to realize there's something wrong here. There is something wrong here. So first she thought it was an Asian. And she asks him, well, and she uses her client's name, which is a Chinese Taiwanese name. And she says the name, and when he couldn't pronounce it or say, it's okay, it's not Asian. And then the accent cracked, and she said, I heard it. I heard the Hindi. I heard the Hindi accent. I'm like, yes, it was the brown man. And that's what I said to her. You were in a do not redeem situation. And then I told her the do not redeem story. And then my mom now realizes, okay, I am dealing with a scammer. She realized, my mom, my beautiful, wonderful elderly mother, realizes I am dealing with a scammer. I am now going to shut this down. Because they're saying, why don't you give us information? No. It's just, well, you know what? We have to go now. Because they did have to go. My mom takes her to the gym every day. We have to go now. Bye. Says, well, why don't we call you back? Here's our number. And my mom says, no, we'll call you back. Goodbye. There you go. My mom encountered a do not redeem situation, and she handled it like a pro, not even realizing what was going on until I fully informed her of what it was. And now the computer is out of her hands. Her client's family will take care of it, because my mom got it working again. Here's the thing. It stopped working. It locked up, and then she turned it off and turned it back on. And it worked again. It worked. It's as though it never happened. Like there was no security problem whatsoever. So, yes, Kratos is right. Take care of your elderly. Take care of your elderly. Watch out. Now, of course, my mom is not there 24/7. She's only there for 7 hours a day with this client. So when she's left to her own devices, she might click something. And we're talking something with early signs of dementia. So she won't remember that she even did this. And so gotta watch out for your elderly, man. Gotta watch out for them. So I found it so ironic that we have been looking at these pranking the scammer stuff, and my mom encountered a do not redeem situation. She encountered it, and I laughed my ass off, and she laughed with me when I explained it to her. So I thought you guys, of course, would get a kick out of that because we've been watching those videos. I knew you guys would love that story. And I hope you did. And if you did love it, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, and let's get going. The rules are the same as always. $5 to order an Adam rant on generally normal topics, nothing outside that is kind of inappropriate for the content we talk about on the channel. $10 to ask me a question, a discussion topic that we'll get into, whether it be serious or silly. We have fun with those. It's good. $10 to rent me for 30 minutes to play a video game, and I know we owe you for party animals, but that is out of my hands until someone sets that up, and I have to be there. If it's somebody within our gaming network, I am then required to be there. Doesn't matter the day, I am required to be there, and you guys get another 3.5 hours, which I'm sure when we're playing it will only grow. So I'm going to be playing party animals forever until I shut down this particular grift. I understand that. $15 gets you an instant hot take reaction to an article from the news that we cover, or one you may have found you want me to talk about. $20, of course, is the video watching denomination required. Good or bad, I suffer through it. And $30 rents me to watch an episode of television or a movie of your choice, and then I will come back on this stream and we will have chat. Made me watch this reviews live, unedited, unfiltered. No real time to correct myself if I say something retarded. You get that live, and we fulfilled that every time. I have fulfilled all my promises. We do not count the current party animals. The promise is I show up, not that I make the game. The promise is I play it when I show up for that one. But I fulfill my promises, and I appreciate all of you, despite the pain you caused me. Anyway, Kratos for $20. Video in the DM. Keep spreading the word. These scammers won't get this $20. Thank you, Kratos. All right, so we've got another Kit Boja video, I assume, considering what the topic was. But we've got the news. Let's dive right in. Let's see what we got today. Let's see if I will find a topic on here that I am interested in, or one that will trigger a rant or trigger a discussion for simply discussion's sake. All right. We start, of course, with the dog shit that is Variety. I mean, after yesterday and that whole Superman stuff, we know that they're all full of shit. And mind you, they are all still running with that $125 million stuff. They still are. The Conjuring HBO Max series sets Nancy Wan as showrunner, Peter Cameron and Cameron Squires writers. Wait a minute, I thought this was the end. I thought the movie was over. So now they're going to transition to a TV show. I'm still not going to watch it. I'm not interested in the franchise, but good. Have your fun. Enjoy it. Great. Not my thing. I don't care about this guy. Who cares? Shifting Gears Season 2 casts Gabriel Iglesias, Lori Greiner in guest roles. I don't even know what that is. Once again, I am an old man lost in the forest, and I don't know what these things are. I'm trying to go true north, and somehow I keep going south. CBS reveals fall release dates for The Young and that was yesterday. And I told you my embarrassing story about soap operas. J-Lo's The Last Mrs. Parrish sets Nicolaj Coster-Waldau as male lead. That's a name. Yellowstone's Isabel may be Pearson Fode. I don't care about any of this. This is nothing I care about. This show's going to come out. Nobody of note is going to watch it, and it's going to vanish. Paramount Plus to launch multi-view feature stream up to 4 channels at once. What? What is this, for the TikTok brain? I can't pay attention to something unless there's constantly things bouncing around on my screen? TikTok brains will destroy the world. They will. This looks like what the Culture Con. A bunch of diverse people at something called Culture Con. Don't care. Hillary Duff signs at Atlanta Grammar press for documentaries about return to music. Listen, Hillary Duff won. She survived Disney. She had a family. She got out of Hollywood. She remained hot. And doesn't give a fuck. So Hillary Duff won. Hillary Duff won. Good for her. Make some music. I'm not going to listen to it, but go ahead and make your music. SWAT spinoff Exiles cast people whose names I don't know, and I'm not going to watch your show. I didn't watch SWAT. I'm not going to watch it now. I'm not going to watch your spinoff. Law & Order Fast Channel launches Pluto TV Prime, Roku Channel more. Listen, I haven't watched any Law & Order for well over a decade because it went from just episodic criminal procedural to we're going to push agenda on you in every episode. And I saw all the old shit on repeat on TNT back in the day. So thanks, but no thanks. I'm out. No, thank you. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Fuck you. Gus Van Sant's Dead Man's Wire acquired by Rokan. I don't care. Green touring and concert traveler future. Guest post Gus. I don't care. Music. Don't care. Don't care if you're VPing something. Charlie. Okay. Did you see? They're not going to say it here, but I saw it on X. A quote from Charlie Sheen in the interview about his book. He talks about getting high, having sex with men, saying it was wild and crazy and frightening, but fun. I think we know how he got the AIDS now. I think we know how he got the AIDS. He fucked men in the ass and got fucked in the ass. Listen, you know what? I don't want any more. I don't want no more tiger blood now. Let's put the tiger blood at the back of the fridge. In fact, no, let's take it out of the fridge and pour it down the drain. No more tiger blood. And I'm still going to say winning because it is a good catchphrase. But, dude. Oh, man. I didn't need to know any of that. I can never watch a Charlie Sheen movie the same now, knowing that he was high on cocaine, getting effed in the ass, and being afraid, but finding it fun. Glenn Powell relied on Tom Cruise's advice after ex-girlfriend criticized using Sydney Sweeney romance rumors to boost anyone but you publicity. Turn the volume down. Yeah, sure. You know, honestly, when it comes to dealing with Hollywood and dealing with the press, Tom Cruise is the guy you're going to take advice with. Take advice from him. Tom Cruise knows how to play it. He knows how to not fall into traps. He knows how to answer questions. He knows how to stay on target for promoting a movie. Tom Cruise, whatever crazy Scientology me, when it comes to dealing with the public and dealing with the media and putting on promotion, Tom Cruise is a class act. He knows what he's doing. He's a professional. So if Glenn Powell's, if his star continues to rise, if he's going to take advice and emulate someone's behavior, emulate Tom Cruise. Do it right. And I hate to say it, guys, but apparently Sydney Sweeney is back off the market, guys. I heard that last week. She's back off the market. Our hopes and dreams of her paying attention to us through tweets and reactions to her great genes, it's over. It's over, fellas. She's been taken once again. I know. We all that 99.9% chance is gone. I'm sorry, that 0.1%. Sorry, the 0.1% chance. I said that wrong. The 0.1% chance is gone. Brooklyn Horror Film Festival unveils 2025. I don't care. I'm not into horror. If you're into horror, go enjoy your getting scared. That is not for me. It's not that I jump scare. I'm just not into it. It's just that I'm just not into it. Lady Gaga sucks. Don't care. European Commission EVP Henna Verkunen talks. Oh, shut up. Don't care. House of the Dragon star Olivia Cook says women get labeled difficult or a bitch for speaking about sex scenes boundaries. A good MC coordinator will become your voice. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut up. Your Me Too bullshit failed. Good Lord. I'm glad I don't want to watch any more of this shit. I tried the first season. It was okay. I watched second season because you guys told me to. So you want to see my reviews. And I hated every second of it, essentially. And I ain't watching season 3. Fuck off, Germ. Fuck your fucking worlds. And with the exception of Matt Smith, fuck everybody involved with that production. I think Cloud has seen a few hot shots in his time. We know Charlie Sheen has taken some hot shots now. Piracy in Brazil. Whatever. How Ricardo, Darren, Walter sales opened all over Latin. Don't care. Sydney Sweeney, Stephen Colbert, Sterling K. Brown among Emmy 2025 presenters. Who cares? I mean, yeah, we'll see her titties jiggle and it'll be great. But again, she's off the market, fellas. Let's keep going. Bump. Nope. 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 Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Paddington the musical. Don't care. Nepal Prime Minister resigns amid Gen Z mass protests against corruption. Nepal. Whatever. I mean, what are these these stories? These are nothing. One more. Geek Girl star Emily Carey, a kind of Sparks Lola Blue autistic. What? I see words, but they make no sense. I'm getting old. And there's Jon Stewart melting down because he's a loser. Always has been a loser. And anything else here? This is still going on. I thought this shit got dismissed. Good Lord. Nothing here interesting. Let's move on. Okay, we're done here. Moving along. IGN. Apparent Dead Island 3T sparks speculation about setting. I never played Dead Island 1 or 2, so it's not a game that I'm really caring about. Horror legend Stephen King reveals his top 10 favorite movies, and the world didn't care. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson isn't abandoning big budget movies entirely. He's joining forces with Kevin Hart once again with Jumanji 3 filming number. Okay, we have clarification on the slimmer Rock, the thing that happened last week that everybody was like, oh my God, why is he so skinny? Which I was like, who gives a fuck? Apparently, he dropped all the weight for a movie role. And now he's going to go back to do Jumanji 3, and he'll get right back on the juice and be Big Rock. So, a Nothing Burger story, which I knew it was in the first place. But as usual, people had to go crazy over Nothing Burger stories. This is one thing that I do honestly hate about the industry I work in here and the stuff I have to deal with social media. The Nothing Burger stories that people try to think are something or care about. I mean, I guess I've already been doing this long enough. Maybe it's because I am an intelligent man. Maybe because I'm not constantly wondering about what Jenny is doing. I could tell a Nothing Burger story right away. Pretty much 99% of the time. Pretty good at it. I knew that was a Nothing Burger story. Either he wanted to get healthy and he was going to stay slim, or it was a movie role. And now we know it was a movie role. And because Jumanji 3 only works when he's the jacked up version of himself. So he's going to get jacked up again. And there was no way he was going to be done with WWE. There was no way. He ain't retiring that whole final boss shtick. He ain't retiring that stuff. Oh, Lord. I didn't even like Paddington as a kid. It was not my cup of tea for children's stories. Avengers Doomsday creators release social media tease that gets them talking. Nobody's talking. I saw the blurb today. Only stands are going, oh my God, they did it. Did what? Put up a blurry picture of scribbles? Doomsday is going to be a disaster. A 600, probably 700 million production budget value disaster. It's going to require $2 billion to break even. Disaster. And anybody happy about it, excited about it, they are the epitome of a fake fan and a stan. Excellent point. Excellent point, Kel. Some people will take it to the extreme to reshape their bodies for roles. And considering The Rock is essentially a bodybuilder, he's familiar with reshaping his body. Apple iPhone 17 event, everything else. I don't care about it. My phone is old, and I don't care. I'm not going to buy a new one. Do I need a new battery? Yeah, sure. The battery is shit. Always was shit. But I'm not going to buy a new phone. Stop it. GTA 6 fan unearths what may be in-game websites sparking speculation about what they will mean. Can we just let this game come out already? Can we just have this movie come out? It's game, essentially a movie. Can it just come out already, do its thing, so people could play it, either love it or hate it, and it's become whales all over again? Can it just happen? Doomsday Diner, an FPS plus diner sim mashup announced for PC. No. I know right away you guys like, cooking game, let's make him play. No. How about a Destiny-style social hub for Helldivers 2? It's on the feature list for next one, Dev says. Is that Helldivers 3? Once again, I'm not interested in Helldivers 2. I was talking about this in private with somebody last night. As a game to play, sure, but the biggest problem with Helldivers for me, and we know Kel's reaction. Fuck them for what they did. If that was what your dropping off point for me, it's the pay to win stuff, pay to get the good guns. And the person I was talking about said to me, it's a PvE game. It's not even a PvP game. It doesn't make any sense, and I agree. If you can grind, but I'm not going to grind this game. I'm going to play it with my gaming with the gaming crew. That's what we're going to play it as. I want to play this game with friends. I don't want to play it with randos. That's why I don't play Space Marine 2 all the time. I want to play it with people I play games with. I don't want to run these missions where I'm going to get my ass kicked and be dragged along by people who are better at it than me and then get yelled at on a TeamSpeak I'm not even plugged into. I don't want to play with randos. So Helldivers 2, the sticky point with me is the weapons. I don't want to pay for the good weapons. I don't want to do that. I don't want to pay for war bombs and all that shit. Why can't you just have a legitimate in-game option instead of over the top grinding? That's my issue. That, and I'm not going to pay full price for it. I will only buy it on sale if it comes down to that on the PS5. So there it is. I mean, so it's no, I don't know. Genki ordered to pay damages on Nintendo settlement over 2 mock-ups at CES 2025. Once again, Nintendo were jerks. We talked about that yesterday. The Nintendo boss burst out in laughter when told Animal Crossing would launch outside of Japan. I don't care. Passion Project Skybuilding mod devs quit under cloud. So Skyblivion done. That does suck. I mean, we know Bethesda released Oblivion Remastered specifically to screw these guys over. We know they did that. And here's how you know they did it, because they didn't even fix any of the bugs from original Oblivion. They released Oblivion Remastered simply to get these guys to stop making a better game. At least that's what as I see it from people who have explained it to me. Hideo Kojima should make a new PT-style game, or maybe I will, says Bayonetta and Devil May Cry creator Hideki Kamiya. I don't play any of those games, so sure. Hollow Knight Silk Song, don't care. Moving on. Bethesda poured cold water on Hitler's penis appearing in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. Well, those are words I never thought I'd say. All right. Thank you. See, there you go. Weasel's into Elder Scrolls, so thank you for the correction. Thank you. Once again, IGN, bad reporting. Thank you, Weasel, for the correction. There you go. So they are going on. Okay, so they're still going. All right, so good for the people that want Sky Oblivion. I hope you get what you want. I hope you get it. Microsoft confirms Xbox Tokyo Game Show. Don't care. Borderlands 4 global release times confirmed. So we talked about that yesterday. It has not released yet, and I don't care. Don't play those games. Why Silksong fans are debating the game's difficulty? There should be no debates on difficulty. All right, Silksong we'll talk about it anyway. In general, there should be no debates on difficulty. If a game has difficulty settings, you play on the setting you want, and if you play journal mode, we make fun of you. It's that simple. But if a game comes out and has no settings, just the game as it is, and you're either good or bad, get good. Get good, scrub. Get good. That's all I can say. Octopath Traveler 0, or O, 0. Octopath Traveler 0 town sizes will change depending on your platform. Wow. All right, so if you're on a Switch 2, you're fucked. If you're on a Switch 2, you're going to be fucked. Well, me on my PS5, I'll be perfectly fine. It's going to be grandiose. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm going to probably get it for Christmas for myself. One of my Christmas presents for myself. Octopath Traveler 0. Because I didn't play the first game, but I did play the second one. I played Octopath Traveler 2. It was a private play game. And I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I beat the ever-loving shit out of it. I actually had, well, here's the thing. I actually, for the final boss, the final boss, I had to use some strategy. I was overpowered as fuck. I was totally overpowered. I had to use some strategy, and because at that final game, you have 8 characters, and I had my power team, my go-to team that kicked ass. But there was a mechanic in the final boss that removed your first lineup, and you had to bring a second one. So I had to mix and match. I had to go back, do a little extra grinding, do a little extra leveling up, weapons, this and that. I had to do a little shakety-shake, jumble my party lineup. And the game made me work. So I appreciate Square Enix with these games. They made me work. They made me have to adjust my comfort zone to win. And I won. It took me a few tries to beat that final boss, but I won. I earned that victory, baby. And I got it. It's a good game. I recommend Octopath Traveler 2. And I'm going to probably enjoy Octopath Traveler 0. Now, am I going to stream that? We don't know. I might do this for private play. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. Xbox Game Pass creates weird intertensions. I don't care. Okay, and we saw that yesterday. Michael Caine out of retirement for Vin Diesel. That. Okay. Former Xbox VP admits Game Pass causes problems as media missed 3 million players is not 3 million says. You know what? I'm not going to do this one now. We're going to do this one. I'm just doing that so it gets in my history. We're going to talk about, this is a gaming discussion for Roundtable. I'm putting a pin in this one. We're coming back to this one in Roundtable for this weekend. Cracker Barrel suspends restaurant redesigns, leans back into tradition with all the more campaign, but controversy remains. I didn't really cover the Cracker Barrel stuff. We know that. We talked about a little bit here and there on other streams I was on. I've never eaten a Cracker Barrel. I'm likely never to eat a Cracker Barrel. So outside of these social implications, I have no horse in this race. I don't give a fuck. I think it's funny they bent the knee. But if they didn't fire the chick that set this all in motion, then you still have a problem, obviously. Disney Cinderella Castle repaint isn't innovation. It's modern Imagineers refusing to admit fans were right. That's an opinion piece. Whatever. The end of Disney's girl boss celeb era. Rachel Zegler of Snow White and Amanda Stenberg of Acolyte are done. Oh. I really... Oh, boy. This is another one. I don't know if I want to talk about it here or if I want to save it for Roundtable. Oh, boy. Oh, it's an opinion piece. Sorry, it's an opinion piece. Oh, it's not news. It's just an opinion piece. Never mind. It's an opinion piece. And here we go. We talked about this yesterday, and it looks like Park Place is not accurately reporting this. I just want to scan this real quick. Are you going to accurately talk about how it didn't actually do it? You talk about how it didn't do it. Raw numbers. They are they're not okay. Okay. Park Place fails. Marvin Montanaro, you fail. You completely fail. You're just buying it. You're just buying the 120 million. You are not questioning this at all. This is why Park Place is unreliable. Park Place is unreliable. We go here for some stories sometimes, but they're unreliable. They're not as good as they think they are. To talk about that story and not question where did that 125 million come from? Where did it come from? And Jed is even more incensed by that article because of we'll probably talk about it this weekend, and I'll let him say his own words on it. That article is insane. All right. Let's see. We got anything else? All right, so that seems to be it. Ruminate. Think about it. Simmer on the articles if you guys want me to talk about any of those. And Kratos has a video for us. So let's get right over here. Let's open up. Well, no. Let's open up my DMs over on Chrome. And let's see what we got here. Load, please. They take forever to load now. It's so strange. All right, let me do a refresh. Okay, it's not. All right. This is weird. It's not showing. All right, I'm going to try going back over here. Kratos, the DM didn't go through. Your DM did not go through. Either X is being stupid or the DM did not go through. And it could be either one. X is unreliable these days. So the DM did not go through, Kratos. I need you to send me the link again. All right, as we wait for that. Okay. Sent. All right. Let's try again. Let me refresh again. There we go. Got it. Okay, here we go. Copy link. Bring it back up here. Copy paste. Boop. Okay, another Kit Boja because we are in that mood. Because my mom defeated Do Not Redeem on her own without any help from me. Because she's a smart lady. While it's loading. I think it's getting through. Oh, that's, you know what it is? That's ad blocker working for me. That's what that is. That's why it takes so long. Okay, so here we are. Thank you for Kratos El Grados for $20. We are now going to watch another Kit Boja titled I Trapped 200 Scammers in an Impossible Maze. We built a trap. Oh my. This should be entertaining. All right, let's do it. Let's react to another Kit Boja video. And we give props Kit Boja. He has not claimed me once for reacting to his content. So thumbs up, dude. Thank you. I appreciate not being claimed. Oh, here's the thing. Dermy told me this last night. Apparently, the food lady that we made fun of on Ballbusters with the ice cream and the toast on the griddle, she claimed him. She claimed him. It was completely transformative. He won he fought it. He won. It was transformative because we didn't use her audio at all. It was all us talking about it with her images. So here's reality. If you put something up on the internet and it goes somewhat viral, you're going to get reactions. Not all of them are going to be positive. So welcome to the internet, bitch. All right, Get Boja, though. We like Get Boja. He's been cool, hasn't claimed us, and his stuff is funny. And it's real life. My mom encountered do not redeem. Okay, let's do this.
There are scammers everywhere, from YouTube comments to phone calls. I even have scammers pretending to be me at this point.
Yeah, my name is Kid Burger. So how you doing?
How many videos have you made now, Kit?
And my YouTube videos
Kid Burger.
are many. I don't even know.
That's wild. They're pretending to be him with that very heavy accent. I am Get Bunga. Get Bunga. Really? Wow.
Why do you wear the glasses, though? The glasses are really... I think the glasses are, like, off-putting. They're kind of ugly. If I want to do something to fight back, there is not enough time in the day for me to just talk to all of them myself. So my team and I built a trap that would keep them occupied even while I sleep.
Welcome to the EasySend automated system. Our award-winning platform is set up to allow anyone with a...
This is great. And who says AI isn't useful?
code to easily withdraw and manage funds.
The concept's pretty simple. I give a scammer a fake Bitcoin gift card or a receipt, and they think it's going to be easy to redeem. In their mind, it's a board game with no obstacles or challenges and free Bitcoin in the end. They've already won. But in reality, my team and I have designed a series of challenges and obstacles that make this literally impossible.
Just one last thing. How would you rate your experience today? Goodbye.
Did that guy actually scream? Ah! Just one more thing. Just one more thing. Just one more thing. Just so hold on. But wait. There's more.
Guy has spent over 5 days playing. I was not expecting that. That's 5 times.
5 days? How desperate are you for free shit? You spent 5 days. Wow.
24. We're talking real life days. This scammer is so convinced he's going to get this fake Bitcoin that he once visited the website 40 days in a row because he truly believed he was going to get Bitcoin. That doesn't exist.
All right, the closest thing that I can think that I ever did to that was late 2000s. All right, let's set the stage. When I was a kid, when we were kids, way back in yonder years, and McDonald's started the McDonald's Monopoly game. Now we know it was set up to never nobody could win. We know that they set that shit up there. That story's out there. I'm sure there's a video out there detailing the McDonald's Monopoly scam. But when you were a kid, you thought you could win, and even your mom could win. So we went there, we got stuff, we got as much tickets as possible. But in 2008, I'm a full-grown man at this point, and I'm not going to McDonald's that often, but at that time when they did the Monopoly thing, it was enough to entice me back because then they included you get extra essentially rolls because there was a code on the tickets. You could go to the website and you'd get extra chances to win stuff. And I thought, well, hell, I'm going to do this. And I would do that. I would go to McDonald's, I get it, and then I would go play the game on the website to try and win something. And of course, I did win a few free like fries and drinks and burgers here and there. But that is the closest for myself in my real life that I could do, that I kept going back thinking I could win something. Now we know there was all a fucking scam too. There was McDonald's Monopoly was never geared to actually let anybody win anything. Only people maybe in nepotism rules. So, and that's my closest story to this. So I could sort of get the setup here, but 5 days, 40 days, that's nuts.
We built the ultimate mousetrap. Well, scammer trap. And they're obviously not playing a board game like this. He's been sucked into this fake Bitcoin-themed website where we log every little interaction. Every day when this guy gets on the website, we keep track of exactly what he does, what support tickets he tries to open, what captchas he has to solve, what loading bars he has to painstakingly wait for. And at no point will he ever receive Bitcoin. This isn't just one scammer. It's hundreds of scammers.
This is insane.
And over the past few months, I am happy to report that we have been...
Here's going to say, I'm going to say this, and it may sound racist, but we know who's doing this. Man, the brown man is stupid. The brown man is stupid. Because that listen, call me racist, but that's who these scammers are. These subcontinental people. They're the ones running these scams. That's who's doing it, dude. So they're so desperate for free shit. They're so desperate to get one over that they fall into this shit. This is low intelligence, my man. Low intelligence.
Able to waste 60 days worth of their time. 1,440 hours are gone. They will never get that time back. They have been sucked into this lie, thinking the Bitcoin they stole is this close, but they are never going to get it. It literally doesn't exist. And I want to show this to you, but I have to give you a little context.
Let's
Lately,
do it.
scammers have been using Bitcoin ATM machines as an easy way to take money from their victims. Once you insert cash, you can send money directly to their wallet, and it happens pretty quickly. At the end, they ask you for a receipt because sometimes they have to verify a few things. It typically has a QR code. We've done all kinds of stuff to make them angry, like pretending we completed the maze, but ultimately the scam ends
Oh, that is funny. I did it. I won.
when they get this receipt. And that got us wondering, what if the 1-800 number on the back of a gift card or the QR code on a receipt took them to our website? What if we tricked them into registering an account with a phone system that keeps them on hold forever just because they think they're about to get Bitcoin? Well, that's what I told my team anyway. And then we built it. Okay, they
Speak to
did
me
visit the
whenever you
website.
have to on this number.
Oh my
Won't
gosh.
receive.
Okay, yeah, you want me to
Hello?
hang up? Is that what you said?
No, I don't want you to hang up. No, I want you to
Don't
be
hang-
online. Don't hang up.
Don't hang up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, don't hang up.
Oh, we're in. Okay.
Nothing. Just come back home and keep me on the line.
All right, he's on the website. He entered the code.
Keep me on the line. Don't
Keep me on the line. I want to redeem. I want to redeem.
hang up.
One of the first obstacles
You know, he should have titled that, I want to redeem. These guys are I want to redeem.
we built for scammers was this fake captcha system that used
Kel, you are not wrong. Listen, once again, my mother, the smart lady, whenever these conversations come up, whenever this type of stuff comes up, she says they're all Asian because that is Asia. Kel is absolutely right. India is Asia. It's subcontinental Asia. They're not the yellow man, they're the brown man, but that is Asia. That is a common fact that people don't know. It's something. So you learn something. You learn something.
uses AI generated art. If scammers want to claim their Bitcoin,
How
they would
many
have to
nuts do you see? Oh, there's a gay joke in there somewhere.
pass this test in order to log in. 50% of the time, the scammers would lose. Literally, like, it's just a 50-50 shot. A scammer pretending to be Keanu Reeves saw this picture. When asked how many nuts there were, he responded, "It is uncountable." Or another scammer was asked to estimate the wave's height in meters and simply responded 32 feet. Some crypto recovery scammer said it was a beam.
No, it's a rotary phone. It's a rotary phone. I mean, the rotary phones are first reaching that end of the world. Come on, you should know what it is.
Balance or balance beam clearly has no idea what this thing is. Most of these captchas are open-ended. Like, which car is the fastest? Is it the pink one?
No, it's the red one because the red makes it go faster. Yeah! Orcs. Red makes it go faster.
The green car? The red car, which frankly, I'm not even sure is a car? We asked scammers what the dice roll was, and a fake Elon Musk wrote 8.
Wait a minute. There's like 2 3s on there. There's two, and that dot isn't even proper.
And then 1,232, and then followed by 1,322. We accepted that answer, but it makes no sense. How many nuts do you see?
It's a trick question. That squirrel has 6 legs. It's two here, and probably two there. How many arms and legs does it have?
One nut? No nut? These nuts? No, I'm kidding. The scammer wrote two nuts, which I don't know how you get that answer. Reminds me of this fake crypto scammer who said, "I don't play chess." In between the captures, we would put obnoxiously long loading bars. And by the time they finally get to their online dashboard and their account is registered, they could have easily wasted 10-15 minutes. At this point, a scammer is eager to put in their Bitcoin wallet because they're anticipating a huge payout. But every time, we tell them that there's an error. Oh man, I guess you can't withdraw your Bitcoin that easily. But thankfully, we have customer service representatives standing
Now he gets to be the one screwing with them on the phone.
by 24/7 if you can navigate our phone tree.
You claim
Please
phones with
listen
weekend option 5.
I didn't understand. Please listen
Fine.
carefully.
Oh wow! Now, anybody that knows when handling the automated phone thing for a real place, like for a real company or this and that you need to talk to, these things are nightmares, and they just made one that is infinitely a nightmare. That there's no end to it. Scammers deserve every bit of this. Let's not forget that.
5.
I didn't understand. Please
Option
listen.
5.
I didn't understand.
To claim
Please
phones
listen
with
carefully.
weekend.
Like at one point, it asks you to verify the code on the receipt, and no matter what you say, we always get it wrong and tell you that you have to talk to a human.
Your current wait time is between 10 and 19 minutes. There are 13 callers ahead of you.
You're then told that you're like fifth in line and maybe your estimated wait time is 10 minutes, but there is no one waiting for you. So you enter into this queue with hold music.
Purgatory! Kel, this is the penis purgatory you were talking about yesterday. So, Weasley, you're the one who's responsible for when I have to sit there and listen to the horrible music as I wait. And then sometimes I get disconnected. That's happened. I'll get disconnected on these things. It's like, okay, we're transferring you. Click. No. But this is now, they're now in the penis purgatory that Kel brought up yesterday.
Really good hold music. And every few minutes,
never gonna let you go. Yes, he's rickrolling them. He's rickrolling them. Yes. Yes, this is so beautiful. He's literally rickrolling them, and they don't even know it because they're the brown man.
in order to make sure that they're paying attention and not just putting the phone on speaker, we ask them to say something ridiculous.
Please let me know you're still there by saying, colorful comrade.
Colorful comrade.
Buttered bicycle.
Bicycle.
Friendly furniture.
Friendly furniture.
I'm still here, okay? You guys are making me go crazy.
To prevent automated calls.
I'm still here. You motherfucker. Super smelling though.
I have hundreds of hours of scammers saying stuff like this, and somehow they believed that it was legitimate. But what really inspired us to continue was moments of panic like this guy.
Purple pig.
I didn't hear anything.
Purple pig.
Let's try once more.
Purple pig.
To prevent automated calls.
Purple pig.
I didn't hear anything. Please call back when we have your full attention.
I love that. Please call back when we have your full attention. Okay, so I can't blame Weasel when I get disconnected when they transfer me to another thing. I can't blame Weasel. I wouldn't blame Weasel anyway.
Purple pig. Purple pig.
He had spent days calling into our system, was on hold for over an hour, and then was hung up on because the system didn't understand him saying purple pig.
Bro, come on.
And there's something perfect about that interaction, but there needed to be more.
Please let me know you're still there by saying, resourceful rattlesnake.
Resourceful rattlesnake.
Sizzling smorgasbord.
Sizzling smorgasbord.
Spherical object.
Sizzling spherical object.
Strong snollygoaster.
A strong spelling name. Curious area.
I know that sound. That is the sound of old school internet. But these guys don't know that. If you heard that, you realize, wait a minute, why am I hearing this phone connect to the internet? Now, what's going on here? But they don't know that because they're dumb.
Hello? Hello?
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
You guys are an idiot.
I can't imagine waiting on hold an hour, let alone hearing a fax machine at the end, but we built a bunch of different endings, and they are hilarious.
Hello.
Like in this one, somebody answers and you can hear the call center, but no one's responding.
Why are you not talking? Why are you not talking?
Because no one's there, bro. That's why no one's talking.
Please tell us how we did.
Very bad experience. Nobody is responding to my call. They just pick my call, and I'm hearing noise on the background.
She sounds sad.
It's a very bad experience. Please, you guys should work on your customer care.
Nobody's picking up my call.
There is nobody available to take your call right now. For priority support, please send us an email at easysend-redemption support. How would you rate your experience today?
I don't know how anyone could hear that email.
Easy support. Oh God. You know what?
Oh, I love it. I do love it.
So these people, they said I should send them email.
Oh God.
That there's nobody that will pick support something. Oh. I did not hear the name well now. First time.
Hello there, this is Kristen Cornfield on a recorded line. Sorry about the long wait. Corporate laid off half our staff, and it's been a madhouse over here. I see you have a wallet address pending.
Yeah. I'm having the wallet address pending for my withdrawal. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
You call for days,
Hello,
are on hold for an hour.
Hello.
You finally think it's a person. This is what we do when somebody. This is like the game we play on stream sometimes, where we pretend that they're muted and we go, "Hello, what? Huh?" That's what this is.
Hello, caller. Are you on the line?
Pending. Yeah, I'm on the line. I'm having a withdrawal pending.
I can hardly hear you.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm having a withdrawal problem.
I can't tell if you want to confirm or cancel the new wallet.
No. I want to confirm the wallet. Confirm.
Hello?
Hello, I said I want to confirm the wallet.
As I am not getting an audible response, I need to end this call. Sorry.
Hello.
Thank you for choosing EasySend.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did.
You are scammers.
Oh, the irony of it all.
You are all scammers.
What? That's ironic.
How can I help you today?
Hello. I'm trying to redeem Bitcoin.
Okay. Let me take a look for you. Okay, so have you set a passphrase for this account yet?
I'm not using passphrase.
Right,
I have a QR code. Hello?
Hold on.
Hello?
So you'll need to speak to someone at withdrawals to get that set up.
He's been on hold for so long, too.
Hi, you've reached Joanna Frond from the withdrawals escalation team.
Frond. That's what's left in the pan when you sear some meat.
I'm not at my desk right now, but please leave me a message and I'll get right back to you.
Hello, I'm trying to make a withdrawal. I have a QR code and I have a code and I put in a wallet address online.
This mailbox is full. Your message could not be saved.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
Fuck.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Peace, bro. This dude's been on hold for hours and hours and hours. And then this particular call, an hour in.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
But I love it. I don't know what that says about me.
Goodbye.
Is he crying? Is he crying? Oh, I love it.
I was not expecting that.
This mailbox is full. Your message could not be saved.
How would you rate your experience today?
It has been very, 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 very bad. I'm trying to call for the past 3 days now.
30?
I'm not seeing anybody to respond with me. I didn't really like this service at all. I've been here to withdraw.
I can't understand what that man is saying. Can we get a translator, please?
I set my word phrase, 12 word phrase, and I'm not getting my withdrawal yet. I'm pleased off right now.
Poor scammer. Every review we received was negative. Perhaps that's because the customer service reps were fake. And then when I would answer the calls, it
Oh, this is what I want to see. I want to see him playing with them now. That's what I've been waiting for.
was even worse.
Past 3 months. And you call me, you're hacking on my phone. I don't understand.
Like I said, the system is working as intended. We have hundreds of callers who've gone through this system and it's worked flawlessly. This is the first time
I'm calling on behalf of my account. At least I gave you my PIN. I can give you my passphrase. I did verification code. I can call you the verification code. Check your system. You're going to find it there. Come on.
This sounds like the Nigerian prince.
Did every security reasons and everything.
I definitely don't want to make you upset.
Do you know what I've passed through because of this case?
Take it easy.
Every time, every single day, I call you guys. You guys don't pick my call. You're picking my call now. You're telling me, like, I don't understand. Come on. Don't give me my money.
Looks like you did call 40 days in a row at one point, though.
On my dashboard, I'm being told my transaction has been approved. Yes, you just send it to my wallet. My transaction has been approved. You're not sending it.
Wait, what's going on? Is YouTube being asshole? YouTube's being asshole? I have no control. I'm sorry, guys. YouTube being asshole.
To my wallet. What's the problem?
All right, it doesn't help to have a temper tantrum, okay? What you do is you would select in your dashboard that you want to withdraw you just click the button that says withdraw funds. Have you done that yet?
Yeah, I've done that. I'm being told to call people. I called you. You won't took my call. Should I do that now? Maybe you're going to see it on your system that I'm just trying to withdraw my funds to my wife's wallet.
I'm going to get on to the next caller then, because I do have about 150 callers in queue right now.
Hello.
Would you mind rating our service on a scale of 1 to 10? How likely are you to recommend our service to other people?
Hello. Wait, are you trying to scam me or what? You're not listening to me. Come on.
Don't cry. Don't cry. You said that
I shouldn't cry. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. I don't understand. I'm trying to send funds to my wife. I couldn't send it for the past few.
He's like, I'm trying to send funds to my wife. He is trying to roll a scam in the middle of being scammed. He's trying to do a sob story scam in the middle of this.
Come on.
When was the last time you tried to withdraw the funds?
I tried every day.
You were only supposed to be on the phone with 5 minutes for 5 minutes. Do you want to do this right, or do you want to go back to the gauntlet? It's up to you.
Oh, okay. I want to do this right. So how are we going to do this right? How are we doing it right? Please.
It looks like your longest hold time was 1 hour and 10 minutes. Are you willing to beat that record today?
Yeah, that would be better. But can I get your personal number so I can reach you out?
Oh,
the proper guide.
After that, I put him back on hold, and he waited 3 hours for nothing. We recently started asking scammers to verify they're human by drawing things. I'm just curious, what do you think this is?
I see a penis. That is a penis. Or a turd coming out of a butthole. I see, you guys have warped me. I see the strangest things now.
If you guessed a worm lifting up a rock, you'd be wrong. If you guessed a snake with an afro, you'd be close. It's actually supposed to be snake wearing a hat, which a few scammers did a decent job with. They're not terrible. One's kind of cute. We asked them to draw these images, and it's just a 50-50 chance to get it right or wrong. So this guy was supposed to draw a cube. I don't know what these things are, but they're for sure not 3D cubes. What do you think this is? A cute little mouse? It's supposed to be a rat. Remember, these are multiple scammers trying to draw a rat to prove they're human to get Bitcoin that doesn't exist. It's absolutely absurd. This is a crow lifting weights, and here's some robots. You get the idea. One scammer wrote to us saying that it is literally impossible to complete the human verification. To make things secure for the scammers, we told them they would have to set up a passphrase that required random entropy. The only way that we could generate this passphrase is if they complete this maze. This maze might look simple, but it's very hard. I spent like 10 minutes trying to do it, and I could not complete it myself. Sometimes we actually have to make it easier
There's
for
dead
the
ends.
scammers.
Ask him what the problem is.
Oh, what's the holdup? Is it a server issue? Is it a courier issue?
It's dead ends.
Are you seeing an error on the page?
Please call our automatic phone system.
Problem could be, so Ryan, sometimes it's happening. People don't take their security quite as seriously as they should.
Well, he might not have a mother, and we need the mother's maiden name.
That could be the case. Did it ask you for your mother's maiden name?
No, they did not. They only say make a withdrawal account to your wallet. Please call our automatic phone system.
Do you need help completing the maze, or are you going to try to do that on your own time?
I need help. I have not done it before. I need help. So can you tell me how to get it done?
What coin?
I mean, maybe it's because how I perceive the world. I look at these instantly, and I can see the way my eye-hand coordination is, the way I perceive the world and information goes. I take one look at these, and I can see quickly there is no exit. It's all dead ends. Before I even start moving, I mean that as someone who, for a science experiment once, was drawing some mazes, I could see right away. These are all dead ends. I don't have to go through it. I can see dead end. These people are retarded.
Corner of the maze you're on.
Yeah, describe it to us. What does it look like?
If I was a mouse,
where's the cheese?
It took this scammer 127 tries to complete the maze, and then we reset it. So he had to do it again. At one point, I started telling scammers the best way to withdraw their funds was to put their phone on airplane mode, which, if you don't know, would just make them hang up.
So I'm saying, if I put it in airplane mode, I might lose my connection. That's what I'm saying.
Not if you do it right.
Airplane mode, is it? Wait, because I don't want to lose it on the phone right now.
Sir, do you want to follow the steps that I'm trying to help you with, or not? I'm just here to help. A lot of customers find success switching to airplane mode so that they're not interfering with anything. That's the first step that I snorted.
A way to kind of reset all your settings in the system here. It should be fine.
Okay. Now do I know?
All right, just count down from 10. 10, 9. You got to say it out loud, though.
Count with me now.
Got him. Okay. When we originally designed this, it was supposed to be funny and just waste scammers' time while I sleep. And we've definitely met that goal. But a few unexpected things started happening. Because they trust the system so much, they would enter in very valuable wallets. Sometimes the wallets had hundreds of thousands of dollars passing through them.
Wow.
And I would be able to work with Kraken's fraud team to investigate and see if we could get things shut down. To give you an idea of the scams that we're disrupting and reporting, over 280 Bitcoin have passed through some of these wallets. That's millions of dollars of fraud, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. One night, I received a message from Kraken support telling me that someone had called in asking about their Bitcoin stock and seemed really confused. This woman gave Kraken my email address and username. At this point, we're trying to get in touch with this individual and explain what's going on, but she's not answering her phone call. Until one day, the scammer had her call the fake Bitcoin hotline.
Please note that this call is being recorded.
Transfer
If you
Bitcoin.
do not wish to be recorded, please hang up at this time.
Transfer Bitcoin.
An old woman who had been scammed for 6 years.
Oh, man. That hurts to hear that. Like you hear, she's just saying transfer Bitcoin. That dude, that's not funny, man. That's not funny. I mean, that is what they tried to do to my mom's client. They were trying to set up, not Bitcoin, probably something else, but they were trying to do that. And these people, you don't hate these motherfuckers enough, man.
Called in our system, and we were able to walk her through everything that's happened and get her the help that she needed. I'm happy that I can help, because they would just keep doing this. We'll make sure that none of these guys can get on your computer again. And then we'll sort through what we need to do next. Since then, a few dozen victims here in the US have called in this system, and we've been able to help them.
That's
We've been
good.
able to.
That's seriously good stuff right there, man. This dude he's a good dude. This is a good dude right here. Total respect for this man. This is that is, man, you don't hate these fucking scammers enough.
Call and explain what's going on with the scams and get them connected to the people that they need locally to pick their lives up again. Everything has changed. What started off as a joke has become very, very real. I just gave you the history of what's happened with this tool, and it has far exceeded my expectations. The next handful of videos on the channel are going to walk you through some of the crazy scenarios of scammers that have been in the system and victims that we've been able to save. And this has been one of the coolest projects that I've worked on over the past handful of years. If anything, I hope that this has inspired you to get out there and try stuff. This was a random idea that we had that we thought might even be funny, and now has turned into something much bigger than I ever could have imagined. And thank you again to the team at Kraken for supporting me and my team to be able to build stuff like this.
And that's the thing. Weasel says it's expensive. They've got they clearly he has the backers of this Kraken security corporation. When you have backers to build this kind of stuff, you can get it done, especially if you think like this. I would never in a million years think like this. My mind doesn't work like this, but these guys, their minds work like this to even build something like that. And this, I love it that I do love that the bow tie to this, that the icing on this is that real people are getting helped and saved from these pieces of shit. Oop, wrong button.
The fraud team over there to be able to help investigate all of these wallets and scammers that are coming in. It truly means a lot to be able to have a partner like that fighting back against these scammers. If you want to learn more about Kraken and their security, check out kraken.com/Kiboga. Until then, I hope you have a chance to pursue something that you find meaning in, something that you're passionate about, because who knows what it will turn into. And as always, know that you're valuable and that you matter.
All right, there you go. That was funny, but it had a good ending. So we've got some memes. We've got some memes. Okay. Thank you, creators, for this. Let's check out some memes. If I can bring them up correctly, because I'm never good at that. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're right here. Okay. All right, so we'll start with this one right here. Oh, jeez. Oh, wrong browser. God damn it. Hang on. Fuck, I wish that didn't exist anymore. So annoying. Breaks the rhythm when it does that to me. Okay, here we go. All right, first. God. Okay, these are terrible. Hey babe, want to redeem? Oh God. Who? Honestly, that's like your badass teenage mustache, but that's like the best he can do. The badass teenage mustache that doesn't actually ever go in. I am sickened. I see this. This is making me ill. Let's get him off the screen for a second here. Let's go to the oops. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the next one. Doing this so I don't show my DMs while I'm doing this. Come on, go. At the state. God damn it. At the state. Oh, God damn it. Stop. Please let me redeem. Oh, jeez. That dude needs some acne treatment. He needs some acne treatment. It's starting to bubble. They can't grow facial hair, can they? At least these guys can't. Is that the same? No, it's not the same guy. They just have a similar mole in the area there. Oh dear. Oh God dang it. Okay, try again, Adam. I'm not doing well here. I'm oh my goodness. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Here we go. No. There we go. I want to redeem. He's got a 80s porn stash. Why do they all have the mustaches? Why do they have the mustaches? I mean, porn stashes are not sexy. They're not. And this is not trustworthy. He just wants his Bitcoin. Listen, as we say, you don't hate these people enough. It's that last part of that video really got me. That really got me. You don't hate these jackasses enough. These people are evil. They're evil. Not those mustaches. Not those flavor savers. But this is evil. I mean, I've always known scammers have existed for a long time. But what they do right now, it really is fucking evil. It really is. And they deserve every bad thing that happens to them. But the fact that he says that hundreds of they put up these wallets and they see how much money rolls through. There are people out there that need to be protected. That need to be protected and taken care of it. And here's the thing, too. That is the sad part. Where are the people, the family members of these elderly people? I mean, I don't want to judge people, what their private lives are like as that, but where are you in your life that your elderly loved one is left in that kind of situation where these scammers can take advantage of them? I mean, geez, man, someone who sounds that old has no business trying to work with Bitcoin. Let's be honest, no business. I don't even want to go near Bitcoin. I personally don't believe in cryptocurrency. I don't want anything to do with it. But where are the people taking care of their elderly loved ones who are vulnerable to this, who might have some dementia and not understand what's going on? You're not wrong, Frank. You're not wrong. But then and you start with dudes like Kit Boja. You start there where he's got their information. He's got these people. And now, of course, what do you do when they're on the other side of the world? Because it's not like those governments are going to work with us. They're not going to. They're perfectly happy that their country is full of shit pieces of shit like that. They don't care. And if we're talking about the Nigerian prince, there is no government to help out. There's no organized anything to control crime like that anywhere in those regions. Terrible. Just terrible. And now from a more comedic perspective of it, they're not even good. These aren't even good con men. They're not even good. They're like the lowest of the low. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's also people don't know they're getting into it. I mean, some people, you don't. Here's the thing. The way Kel puts it there. Sometimes we are so familiar with all these things, we forget that you have to tell people, don't click on links. Don't call these numbers. Don't reply to these texts. Don't do this stuff. Don't give them the doorway into your computer. And and it's a thing. You're right. I mean, we can't do 25. I mean, of course, I'm not accusing Kel of being an absent son. I'm definitely not doing that. What I'm saying is sometimes, even if they just don't know the rules. And we who are aware of this stuff, we know the rules. We forget to teach these rules. We forget to teach, don't click on this stuff. Don't reply to these things. I mean, there's a reason when we deal with all these different corporations where we do this, they will say an actual, we will never ask you for this information. And that's the thing, we have to do these stuff. So that is part of it. That's part of it. The other part is it's a lack of not knowing. That's the thing. They do? Okay. All right. I was just using Nigeria, the Nigerian prince meme, as that. That was just my angle for referencing Africa for these scams, because we heard the Nigerian prince accent in some of that. Not just the brown man, but the very black man. So we heard some of that. I was just using that. So okay. Are they good at it though, Weasel? Are they good at it? That's my question. Are they good at what they do? Because I of course I don't know. You're obviously more tapped into this stuff than I am. But that's the thing. So I mean, I think it's a combination, paying attention and teaching people. People need to be taught. People need to be taught. They rely on tips. Well, okay. In reverse. They encourage it because that's how the government gets funded. Government gets funded by scam. Listen, India is not our friend anymore. They are not our friend anymore. They don't want to work with us. So fuck them. I don't have to pretend to be accepting and happy. No, they don't want to work with us. They don't work with us. Fuck them. I'm proud of this stuff. This is such a dark subject matter. I don't like talking about it. It's sad. I mean, I'm thinking back to that final thing where the woman just keeps going, transfer Bitcoin, because she doesn't know. She thinks by just saying that that's what's going to happen. And oh man, oh, this is also a thing. Like make sure if you have an extended family with a lot of members and some of them elderly, make sure that people keep talking to these people. Don't forget about it. I mean, I only have my mom, and she's in my life, and I've done my best to educate her about a lot of things so that she doesn't get caught in stuff. Because I know her being an inquisitive person. And listen, I monitor her email account for her because she doesn't have time to deal with her email. So I monitor her email account. Because she likes to read a lot of news. She goes to a lot of stuff. She reads a lot of articles. She inevitably keeps accidentally signing up for newsletters to be sent to email. So I have to constantly unsubscribe from the shit that she inadvertently subscribes to be emailed to her. Like, my mom despises the New York Times. Despises them. Hasn't liked them for decades once she figured out what they're about. But she must have at least gone past a New York Times article in the past week, because now there's New York Times shit in her email inbox. I'm just like, oh god damn it. So it's like unsubscribe. And I hate it when the unsubscribe doesn't work. That's the worst part, when it doesn't work. So even as much as you teach them, they still will do stuff unknowingly. And I'm in her life, and I make sure I keep an eye on these things. Just like she, and because she knows, she's like, wait a minute, why am I getting a text about missing a package? Why is UPS texting me? And it's like, Mom, UPS would never text you. She says, I know, but I'm telling you. I was like, well, yeah, well then you know, don't have to tell me. UPS is never going to text you about needing information to get a package. And that's it. I mean, I asked this question: who believes a text they're going to get on their phone from something? It's like, but maybe it's because I grew up in the beginning of this shit and I know what's going on, and I can't fathom being fooled by a random text telling me they have my package and they need me to talk to them to get it back, when I only order from Amazon. 99% of the time, I only order from Amazon, and I keep track of my orders placed. So I know what's coming and going. and so you're not going to get me with that. And so I guess we do. They're doing ads in the middle of the stream. I mean, I have a thing; it's automatic, but that usually doesn't happen during the live stream. It usually only happens when on the replay. So I'm sorry that YouTube is being YouTube today. That's annoying. YouTubing. Okay. I really do want to move away from this conversation because it's really sad and depressing. I don't like to think about that there are people. Makes the chat disappear? Oh, what is one of those sidebar ads? One of those sidebar ads, huh? That is the one where like it pushes it down. I hate those. Those are fucking annoying. Those are fucking annoying. I hate that. Yeah, thanks, YouTube. Thanks for nothing. Let's move away from this. This is depressing me. Yeah, I hate those top-down ones. Yeah, I get those sometimes when I go to one of Dermy's streams. And it's like, well, shit, because I'm actually talking in the chat, I'm not making it disappear. So I need it up on the sidebar, and your fucking ad is pushing down everything. I fucking hate that. I agree, Kel. That's dumb. That's dumb. Well, YouTube's dumb. They're not smart. If they were smart, they'd promote my channel more. Anyway, all right. Unless I got anything else, I want to move away from this because this is sad. It's a little depressing. Let's move away from this. We don't have anything else, which it seems we don't. We'll wrap it up today. We'll end it. All right, we are going to end it. Let's see. Do I have anything else? All right, so we are going to game stream tonight. We're going to do Starship Valor, whatever it's called. We're going to play that tonight. I have to install it. It's not a heavy duty game. It should be too bad. So we'll be playing that tonight. Oh, stop it. It's not. No. I have no control over this if it happens, though. All right, so we're playing Stars of Valor tonight, probably around 8:30, somewhere around there. We'll play for a little while, and then I'll move on to Final Fantasy 14 with the boys. Let's see. Rest of the week. Tomorrow is going to be Warhammer Wednesday. I know Kel has more Tyranid lore lined up for us. We're up to the third Tyrannic War, I think now. The third Tyrannic War. And then we'll be playing some Space Marine. We'll probably be playing some Space Marine 2 tomorrow night. We'll be done with that soon. I'm kind of reaching the end of that. I think we'll play that for the rest of the month, and then I'll move on to something else. I'm having fun, but it's kind of wearing thin. I'm more interested in other things. So we'll play that for a little bit longer, but then we'll move on to something else. Thursday, Friday. Thursday, I got to go get... Thursday, there should not be a problem with the show. I'm taking my car in to get the turn signals fixed. I should be here because it'll be 9 a.m. And then I just Uber back here, and then I Uber back to get it. I spend unnecessary money, but it is what it is because it has to be done. So I'll probably be here for the show. What may happen on Thursday is if the car is done and there are other things I have to do that day, we might cut the show short on Thursday simply because once I get the car is done, I have to go get it and do some things, and then I have to go pick up my mom. So it becomes a complicated event again because then I have to do some stuff with her that afternoon. So that it becomes a complicated thing on Thursday. So the show shouldn't be too impacted, but we might cut it short if I know the car is done by then. Friday is Ballbusters. Saturday, Drive-In is Other People's Money, starring Danny DeVito, Penelope Ann Miller, and Gregory Peck. We'll be discussing that. I enjoy that movie. It's why I want to talk about it. And then Sunday Roundtable. And as I've been teasing, you guys will find out towards the end of the month, changes are coming to Roundtable. Good changes. Exciting changes. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. I think the show is going to get even better. And as we get to that, I really hope that the way things are going right now with the channel, with some changes to a few of the live streams, this and that, I'm really hoping that we're going to ramp up the channel. We're going to get some more eyes on us, and we're going to see some good traction and growth over the next few months, hopefully getting me towards making the channel rock and roll so I can move out of this state that I live in. I got to pay mine. I got to pay my car tax. I got to pay the fucking county $33 fucking for a car I already own. Bullshit. Bullshit. Can't wait to get out of this fucking state I live in. Cannot wait. And you guys are going to help make it happen through your continued support. Subscribe, hit the like button, leave comments, watch the videos, share the channel. The faster we grow, the faster I get out of here. It'll be great. Once we get to Florida, it will be great. So many great things will happen. I guarantee. The book will happen. It'll be great. It'll be great. Wow. So that's why I'm looking forward to Florida. No state taxes. Jeez. All right, guys. Let's wrap it up. Unless you guys got one last thing. Any last things? One more check just to make sure. I don't want to shortchange anybody. Nope, we're done. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up then. Thank you, everybody, for another fun-filled show. I appreciate all you guys. We continue to do this because of your support. You're showing up. You're keeping the chat going. You're talking to me, all this kind of stuff. I'll see you guys later tonight with some gaming and more videos and live streams for the rest of the week. Until then, guys, take it easy, everybody.